young Jock has officially had enough, and this time, he's not holding back. After months of speculation, street whispers, and swirling rumors, Jock has just sent out a final warning to Kirk Frost. And trust me, things are about to get real messy. Now, we all know Jock and Kirk go way back. They've been moving in the same circles for years, both making their presence known in Atlanta's hip-hop and reality TV scene. But lately, something has been brewing between them, and it all seems to trace back to Kirk's marriage with Kendra Robinson. Jock had been biting his tongue for a while, but judging by his tone now, it looks like he's done staying silent. See, Kirk Frost is no stranger to drama. His track record with Rashida proves that. But when his name started getting tangled up in rumors about Kendra, everything took a different turn. Jock, who's been dealing with his own relationship struggles, seems to have finally reached his breaking point. And now, he's speaking up. Now, if you know anything about love and hip-hop, Atlanta, then you already know Kirk Frost is no rookie when it comes to controversy. His marriage to Rashida has been tested time and time again, and not just once or twice. Kirk has found himself in the middle of some of reality TV's wildest cheating scandals. From flaunting side chicks on the show to secretly fathering a child behind Rashida's back, he has pushed their relationship to the edge over and over. And yet, despite the public humiliation, Rashida stayed. Fans have criticized her for being too forgiving, while others have speculated that their marriage is more of a business arrangement than a true romance at this point. But no matter what people think, one thing has always been crystal clear: Kirk just can't seem to stay faithful. And now, just when folks thought he might have finally settled down, a fresh scandal is on the horizon. This time, though, it's not about Rashida, it's about Kendra Robinson, young Jock's wife. This situation is different because if the rumors turn out to be true, Kirk may have just crossed a line he can't come back from. We're talking about betrayal on a whole new level, messing around with a wife of someone within his own circle. Jock and Kirk have known each other for years, and while they might not be the closest of friends, there's always been a certain level of mutual respect. But if Kirk really did get involved with Kendra, that respect, it might be gone for good. For months now, there have been whispers floating around about Kirk and Kendra being a little too close for comfort. At first, most people dismissed it as just more messy blog gossip. After all, love and hip-hop fans know how quickly rumors spread in this industry. But then, things took a turn. Once so-called receipts started popping up, we're talking text messages, private conversations, and even claims that Kirk and Kendra had a past before she got with Jock. People started paying attention. That's when it became harder to ignore. Now, let's put this in perspective. Imagine marrying the love of your life, only to later find out that she might have had a secret history with one of your industry peers. That kind of betrayal would shake any man. And let's be real, Jock has had his fair share of relationship drama. But this is on a whole different level. To make things even more complicated, some sources are claiming that Kirk and Kendra's alleged connection wasn't just a one-time thing. The speculation is that there was an actual relationship, or at the very least, something happened between them before Kendra ever became Mrs. Robinson. The real issue: neither Kirk nor Kendra have directly addressed these rumors head-on. Jock, however, has been looking more and more frustrated, and judging by his recent public statements, he's had enough of the whispers. He's ready to lay everything out on the table, and if Kirk is involved, things could get ugly real quick. At first, Jock tried to brush the rumors off. He's been in the game long enough to know that gossip is just part of the territory. People will talk, blogs will speculate, and social media will run wild with any little piece of drama they can find. But the more he kept hearing, the heavier it started to weigh on him. What really set him off, though, wasn't just the online chatter, it was the fact that people in his own circle were whispering about it behind his back. Friends, industry peers, and even some of the people closest to him were side-eyeing the situation, just waiting to see if he'd finally put two and two together. And then came the moment that changed everything. Sources close to Jock say he received direct confirmation that some of his own friends were aware of Kirk and Kendra's alleged past, but never told him. That's when he completely lost it. Jock confronted Kirk face to face, demanding answers. This wasn't about rumors anymore. He wanted the truth straight from the source. He needed Kirk to clear the air and put an end to this mess. But instead of addressing it head-on, Kirk's response only made things worse. according to insiders. Kirk didn't provide a straight answer. He didn't deny it, didn't offer any explanation, he just avoided the conversation altogether. And for Jock, that silence spoke louder than any admission of guilt could. Let's break this down. When accusations like these arise, people typically respond in one of two ways. Either they completely shut it down with a firm denial, or they go radio silent and hope the situation blows over. And guess what? Kirk has been way too quiet. No official statement, no Instagram posts putting the rumors to rest, no public comment clearing the air, just silence. And in the world of hip-hop, silence often speaks louder than words. Jock, on the other hand, isn't keeping quiet. If anything, he's only getting louder. His frustration has been building for weeks, and now he's at his breaking point. Sources say he's done trying to stay calm and is ready to put everything out in the open. And here's where it gets even messier. This isn't just about personal drama anymore. Jock is a public figure, his marriage is public, his career is public. If he feels like his wife's past is being used against him in the industry, he's not going to let it slide. At this point, it's not even about whether or not something really happened between Kirk and Kendra. It's about the fact that people are treating him like the last one to know about it. And for a man like Jock, that's not something he can easily overlook. Sources say young Jock is seriously considering taking legal action. Now, this might sound extreme, but when you consider everything that's at stake, it actually makes a lot of sense. This isn't just some petty reality TV drama. Jock's reputation, his marriage, and his entire brand are all on the line. Taking the legal route could involve several angles. Some sources suggest he's looking into a defamation case. If he can prove that false statements about his wife and their marriage have been spread, damaging both his career and personal life, he may have a solid case. Others think he could pursue emotional distress, particularly if these rumors have caused him significant mental strain and public embarrassment. There's also the possibility that he's considering legal action just to make a statement, letting Kirk and everyone else know that he's not someone to be messed with. But here's where things get even messier. If this actually makes it to court, expect a lot of secrets to come pouring out. Legal battles mean public records, which could result in every little detail of Kirk, Kendra, and Jock's personal lives being exposed. Let's be real, Kirk Frost already has a history of scandal. If this case forces old skeletons to be revealed, it's not just Kirk who should be worried. People close to the situation say Jock is carefully weighing his options, but one thing's for sure, he's not letting this slide. He's fed up with the whispers, the side eyes, and the sense that everyone knew what was going on except him. And if it takes going to court to clear his name, he's ready to do it. While all this drama unfolds, there's one person everyone wants to hear from, Kendra Robinson. Now, let's be real, if these rumors were completely false, most people would expect her to shut them down right away. A quick statement, a post on social media, maybe even an interview saying, "This is all nonsense and my husband has nothing to worry about." But instead, there's been nothing. She's been silent. And that silence is just making people talk even more. Some believe she's simply trying to protect Jock. Maybe she doesn't want to add fuel to the fire. Or perhaps she's hoping the drama will eventually die down if she ignores it. But others aren't buying that. They think she's hiding something. Could there be some truth to the rumors? Maybe she and Kirk did have a past, and she's scared to admit it. Or maybe there's an entirely different layer to this story that we still don't know about. Whatever the case, her silence is speaking volumes. And with Jock losing his patience, the pressure is only growing for her to finally address the situation. Or is she just trying to stay out of the mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments.